Let's go Chiefs! The air at Arrowhead is buzzing, not just with echoes of past glories or the distant beat of drums gearing up for another fall showdown, but with something new, something raw, something real. The Kansas City Chiefs just wrapped up their rookie minicamp, and the whispers coming from the building, they're not whispers anymore. They're declarations. They've got dogs, real ones, hungry, motivated, with unknown name potential. And you can bet that some of these young talents are already rising through the ranks as veterans with something to prove. But hold on. Before we dive into 40-yard dashes, highlight reel reps, and surprising roster moves, let's talk about something that may have gone unnoticed by some fans but is sparking curiosity all over social media. Hit the like button now for more news. Patrick Mahomes' half-brother was spotted at rookie minicamp. No, it's not Jackson, it's Graham Walker. He played tight end for Rice after spending 3 years at Brown. 24 catches for 252 yards last season. Nothing to write home about, but respectable, especially coming from a more competitive AAC program. The interesting thing, Graham shares a father with Patrick, and it turns out Graham himself was there for him, offering guidance and encouragement during his final college season. Will he make the 90-man roster? The odds are slim, but stories like these make training camp more than just drills and reps. They make it human. Now, speaking of humans doing superhero things, let's talk contracts. Josh Simmons, rookie offensive tackle, first rounder, just inked a 4-year, fully guaranteed deal worth $14.6 million. That's less than Jalen Moore's 1-year cap hit, and Moore's expected to be the starting left tackle this season. Simmons might not be team rep ready yet, still doing individual work as he rehabs his knee, but according to Andy Reid, he's moving well, better than expected. Simmons said the 2024 season injury lit a fire in him, and now it's full steam ahead. He's buried in the playbook, taking mental reps, and says he's ready to help however the team needs. Starter, backup, scout team, doesn't matter. This guy's got a pro's mindset already. And then there's Brashard Smith, Chiefs 7th round running back. But don't let that draft position fool you. Smith's got jets, ran a 4.39 in the 40. You could see that speed pop during minicamp clips, the kind of twitchy, explosive movement that makes DBs reconsider closing space. He's built low to the ground, like Pacheco, and comes with receiver experience from his days at Miami. Transferred to SMU and nearly dropped 2,000 yards from scrimmage. This dude believes he's different. Said himself, "I'm going to show who I am for sure." That confidence, backed by production. Coaches are watching closely, and so are we. Another name who turned heads, Jalen Royals, 4th round wideout. Missed the last 5 games of the 2024 college season with a foot injury, but at the combine, still posted a 9.01 RAS. Ran a 4.42 and led all receivers in the 10-yard split. This guy was not at 100% during testing and still lit it up. Royals idolizes Devontae Adams and A.J. Brown, but make no mistake, he's here to write his own chapter. During rookie camp, 10 catches and drills. He's learning every receiver position in Andy Reid's complex offense. That's not just talent, that's dedication. But the surprises didn't stop with the draft picks. Jake Briningstool, undrafted tight end out of Clemson, might have made the 2 biggest plays at camp. 2 leaping grabs in coverage. Back-to-back 50-catch seasons in college. The reason he signed with KC? Andy Reid himself got on the phone and pitched him a role. That meant something. You don't just get a head coach's ear unless they really want you. Briningstool played 60% of his snaps out of the slot, but he's also a solid blocker. He said he's ready to do whatever it takes to make the roster. Let's not overlook Jared Casey either. The Kansas Jayhawk turned tight end had a one-handed catch that got folks buzzing. Started as a fullback, shifted to tight end, and now brings blocking and pass-catching versatility. Not saying he's leapfrogging Carson Steele, but his hands give him a slight edge in a role where every bit counts. And then came the first big wave of roster moves. Blake Lynch was waived. Not shocking, but B.J. Thompson? That's where things got emotional. The 5th-round DE who went into cardiac arrest during a team meeting last summer was officially waived. This isn't a cold move. It's about roster flexibility. If he clears waivers, he'll go to IR/NFI and keep getting the help he needs. Andy Reid said Thompson is making progress. That matters. They're not abandoning him. They're giving him space to heal without eating up a precious spot. Now let's shift back to the D-line. Ashton Gillotte, the new rookie DE, is already getting advice from off-season workout buddy George Karlaftis. They're building chemistry early. Off the field, Gillotte's giving back. Most of his nil money went to charities for homelessness and veterans. This dude is grounded and ready. Omar Norman-Lott, the new DT, he didn't see a ton of reps in college, but when he did, he dominated. 99th percentile in pass rush win rate. He was part of a defensive line rotation that kept bodies fresh, but he made every snap count. That speaks volumes. And Noel Williams, the quarterback who picked off a staff member during drills. Yes, seriously, 7 INTs last year in college. He lives on the jugs machine. He visualizes plays, and he's open to playing anywhere in the secondary, even special teams. That's a team-first guy if there ever was one. And finally, linebacker Jeffrey Bassa. He wore the green in college, the quarterback of the defense. Played safety before moving to linebacker. He can cover, communicate, and organize a unit. A film junkie, a tactician, and he wears number 31 in honor of Kyrie Jackson, his former Oregon teammate who died tragically in a car accident this year. It's emotional. It's personal. It's real. And it makes you root for him even harder. That's the first 4,000 characters, and we're just warming up. These names, these performances, these decisions, they're shaping the future of this franchise right now. But let's pause here. Who's your early favorite from rookie camp? Think Briningstool has a shot? Is Royals the next breakout wideout? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's keep rolling, Chiefs Kingdom, because the second half of rookie minicamp gave us even more fuel to believe that this 2024 class might be something special. One name to circle? Elijah Badger. Undrafted, yes, but underestimated? Not a chance. This kid came into camp with a chip on his shoulder the size of a lineman's lunch tray. Why? Because he knows he should have been drafted. Built similar to Jalen Royals at 6 feet 1 inch, 200 pounds, Badger is 24 years old and laser-focused. He didn't drop a single pass last season, 39 catches, over 800 yards, and a wild 20-plus yards per catch average. That's not just production, that's efficiency. Smooth routes, soft hands, and a hunger to prove every doubter wrong. He's not just showing up. He's standing out. Now, remember, no pads yet, no contact. But that doesn't mean the effort's any less intense. These rookies are out there absorbing installs, grinding through mental reps, and sprinting through walkthroughs like their football lives depend on it. Because for many of them, it does. Spots are limited. The competition is real. And there's zero room for hesitation. Coach Andy Reid made it clear, this camp might emphasize receivers, but every position group is under the microscope. Veterans are arriving soon for mandatory mini-camp, and when they do, it's game on. The rookies who shine now, they get a head start. And from what we've seen, guys like Smith, Royals, Briningstool, Bassa, and even Badger are sprinting out of the gate. This roster? It's getting deeper, smarter, hungrier. And if these rookies continue to rise, the Chiefs aren't just reloading, they're reinventing. But what do you think? Which rookie impressed you the most? Who's got the inside track to make this team? Let's light up the comments, smash that like button, and if you want more deep dive Chiefs content like this, hit subscribe and join the kingdom. Go Chiefs!